The one that we're already playing, but we didn't. But it's just we're not earning achievements.
So, Sim Guildmaster. What would be your interface?
I would see it almost like turn-based, as like each day would be a raid day, and you'd sort of have like sort of raid zones you were going to, and you know, like games like Civilization, there's so many things you can tweak. So you could be things like voice speak, volume, and level of profanity used. And you would have decisions to decide for each raid day. You know, morality systems are big in games today. So like, would you be like a brutal and harsh dictator who, you know, G-kicks at the slightest misstep? And how would you handle your recruiting? Or would you be, you know, a kind and caring guildmaster who never raided more than 3 hours a week and, you know, didn't raid on holidays? If you were, how would you keep up? And like the whole goal of the game would be at the top guild.
Is it fun to be an MMO guildmaster?
No!
So that's kind of I think I'm on the point of seeing the flaw in your pitch.
It's like fun to be like a railroad tycoon.
Yes. I can see it being like one of those mods that's a PopCap game inside of WoW. So as things are actually happening, it's keeping track of it. Like as people leave the guild and people come into the guild, and the guild bank goes up, it's keeping track of it.
It's a WoW add-on.
It's a WoW add-on. I can see it as a WoW add-on.
So I'm managing my real guild. I'll manage my fake guild. Thank you. Next.
I had the
drag race.
The iPhone.
So what you're saying is, I'm driving to work, and I turn on iDrag, and I put it on my dashboard.
That's my name. You can't steal it.
No, but you're too late, Farnsworth. But you know, take it easy, Farnsworth. I'm pulling your game back. So then, when I drive up next to someone who also has got iDrag on, they connect.
They connect.
And it's like, you have a challenger.
Yeah, exactly.
And then instead of it being two guys in a hot car, it's two guys in like a Chevy and a...
You're in your Yaris and your...
Yeah,
exactly. For yourself. And, you know, there's sort of add-ons you can get to the game. It sort of after a while knows your route to work. You can link up with different people. You can take the seatbelt off, and you get extra points. Then it becomes like a don't fall out of things situation.
How he's already become this model of this huge corporation, and he's acquired other pictures. He's like he's the EA of picture game.
You can actually turn on the phone and hold on a conversation with somebody, perhaps with the person you're racing, and you get more points, like star power, basically for talking while driving.
Is it location based? Like you are now the mayor of the pile up on.
Like Farmville, but with car accidents.
Send me 3 fenders, 2 hubcaps. Thank you. All right.
DJ card battle game.
DJ
Oh, the DJ card game. I don't really understand this.
We changed our minds since you were off.
No worries.
No, it's just, you know what?
No mercy questions, guys. We're out of time. Yeah.
Well, no, I mean, we'll plow through this real fast, but my main criticism is there are a ton of great trading card games, and there's actually nothing stopping you from making this, aside from the fact that it's using a music-based system to do the trading. I don't know what your unique gameplay is that sets you apart from every other trading card game.
Yeah.
I resurrect Guy LaFontaine and use him as the voiceover.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good hook.
All right. Yeah.
That's a really good hook.
That's a really awesome hook in I Am Having a Dream Tonight land. All right. You can resurrect people.
I'm the embezzling henchman guy.
Oh, yeah. Okay. But you defeated the enemy in the middle.
Yes.
And
So now you want to develop your empire. You build weapons, and you sell them to the mafia or the government, and but at the same time you have to go back and forth. You got to update your own weapons, and maybe even turn yourself into a super powered villain.
So much like the villain game, what is the end game? What is
you're gonna have to take over the world. But you're more like a Dr. Horrible kind of guy. You just want to help
I've
the
seen
world.
this game actually twice. I'm not picking on you, but there was Dungeon Master, right? But there was another game that was like a James Bond game where you were the villain setting up Evil Genius, right?
Yeah, but that was more of an RTS. This is more like a first-person shooter, but over the top with like Ratchet and Clank kind of guns.
I think it would only be interesting if the first part of the game is you're overthrowing a master, and then once you have, now you have to prevent your empire being thrown over by the new henchmen, like your henchmen. But I just feel like I've seen this game twice already.
All right.
People that you give the guns, the weapons to, you gotta be careful because they might actually, try to kill you with them. And also, you also owe money and weapons to people, so you have to give them to them.
We got it. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
I appreciate it, Mitch.
Hi, my name's Eric. I played Daughters of Virtue, the all-female fighting force game.
Oh, this was Cooch Force 5.
Like that's better.
The thing is, like, I know this would be viable, but I think we have some really, like, I think iDrag is super creative fun. And I mean, like, yeah, obviously, more tits. We get it. That will sell games. 5 tits, not cool.
It's sad. I don't know what kind of women you're looking
I
at.
met one girl. This was all tits.
Female character we have, and they all have each individual backstory. So the idea is it branches as you play the game. So
The sad thing is, like, we would
totally
he is totally serious.
No, he doesn't. Dude, I want to play with 5 women at once.
Yeah. No.
I get it.
I get it.
Totally
All
get
right.
it. All right.
Hi, my name is Brian. I was pitching the browser-based social game Crime Catastrophe.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right.
Yes, I know. Okay, I know my follow-up. So the players that are actually committing the murders, what is their gameplay mechanic?
Okay, well, ideally, since it's a social game environment, there's supposed to be like lots of people, right?
Yeah.
So we would have one city, which was Agil's Way, where everyone would inhabit, and games would consist of groups of smaller people. So the actual programming would decide randomly, randomly bunch up suitable candidates for a game, and one of them would be the murderer. They might follow like a storyline of a series of crimes, and no matter what they do, somewhere along the line they'll have to leave evidence. And when other players
So you're randomly selected as a murderer. It's not like where you get to choose the good guys, the alliance, and the evil murderers, the horde.
It starts off that way, yes. But you want to keep like a layer of consistency. So let's say you're not the murderer the first time, but you want to be in the next one. Then obviously you're trying to solve the murder. Let's say you kill people. Then in the next game that you play, the next iteration, you become that murderer.
Any follow-up questions?
No, I feel like I've seen this game before too. Something browser-based.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm trying to imagine the interface on this, the kind of commit murder.
Yeah, the UI is
yes, no, cancel, help.
Back to do you at all recall a game that I pitched called Slave Minotaur for State Senator?
See, you did not have a pitch that got to the second round this time, did you? Which one?
You got me in the second round last time.
Yeah, I did.
The re-election of Slave Minotaur, United States Senator.
No,
You don't have to
sit
listen. You got to listen to the second pitch.
Well, I
I'm
didn't
sorry.
see your hat. You're breaking
Great hat.
format. Come on, not cool. Sir, you were the Elliot Spitzer game, right?
No.
Yeah.
With the escort quest. Which is a funny joke, but now what's the actual game? He's out of ideas.
Yes, sex with hookers? I don't know.
A lot of quick time events.
Pulling that out of your ass. That's really good. Which is also a quick time event.
Those are funny jokes, but I don't know if I can give you a medal for that game. It is funny, but like, how could you do that? I guess it's a